There might even be a cure as we speak, but it's not being released because that will cost companies a lot of money. So that's a discussion for another video, but I say take the control, you do the job, don't wait for a cure, hope for one, but don't wait for one. Hi everybody, and thanks for joining me for another Diabeteric video. My name is Katie. I'm type 1 diabetic for over 32 years. And today I'm going to give you my #1 recommendation for taking control over your blood sugars. And anybody can guess what it is? Probably a lot of you can guess. My #1 recommendation is to invest in a glucose monitoring system. Yes, this is the one I use. I use a Freestyle Libre. I've also used the Dexcom. I used a G5 and I really liked that one too, but for financial reasons, I switched to this and I'm extremely happy with it. I still do need to perform finger sticks throughout the day, sometimes more than other times, depending. This is usually pretty accurate, but if I have a misplacement or if it's too hot or too cold, I always go back to my finger sticks. But I used to check my fingers through finger sticks, about 8 on the low end, maybe 15 on a 12 or 15 on a normal range. Of course, more if I was having a really abnormal day with my blood sugars, or maybe a little bit less than 8 if I was extremely busy or distracted in some way. But this just makes it so much easier to know your blood sugar. And when you know your blood sugar, you have control. If you don't know your blood sugar, you don't know if you need to eat something. You don't know if you can go exercise. You don't know if you need to take insulin. This lets you know in a swipe, or a Dexcom can let you know by looking at your mobile phone. It's just, for me, it's the biggest advancement in diabetes care since I've been diagnosed. Now, when I was first diagnosed, somebody told me, we're on the verge of a cure. Well, I'm still waiting, and I have a horrible feeling that big money pharmaceuticals might already have a cure, and they might not ever release it. So we've got to take control and do what we can to take care, because if you're waiting for a cure, maybe it will come, maybe it won't, okay? So this is the best way to do it. Or I don't want to say this one in particular, but being able to know your blood sugar level in a second is the best way to have control. That way you're informed, you know what to do, you know what to avoid, you just know. So I live in Europe and I am part of the Social Security system here, meaning that visits to the medical doctor, it's all included in my taxes. It's not free, but it's included in my taxes. So I don't have to pay a co-payment or anything like that, like I did when I lived in California. So, but this is not covered. This I have to pay out of pocket. And I have to say, it's just worth every cent. If you have to save money or budget or cut something here or cut something there, whatever you have to do, maybe if you're part of a community, ask your community for help. If you're part of a church, I mean, this really helps you take control and know where you're at and what you need to do. So this is my #1 recommendation. I know lots of you have systems already. If you have your system, leave it in the comments below. What system do you have? Why do you like it? Why does it work well for you? This helps the community of people who are watching these videos determine what one might be best for them, depending on what people's likes and dislikes are, if they're covered by insurance, if they're not covered by insurance, if they're easy to get in your country, if they're not easy to get in your country. So leave a comment below to help other people determine or decide if they can get one, if they should get one, what kind they should get. All comments are welcome. And thank you for watching. I hope you go out and invest in one of these and start looking at your blood sugar more often than not and obtain better control of your diabetes. Okay, thanks a lot for watching. Give us a thumbs up and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.